It has been said that ideas shape the course of history. Fountain Enterprise Program is such an idea whose mandate is dedicated to promoting entrepreneurship and building economically sound enterprises. Under the leadership of John Kithaka as the CEO, Fountain Enterprise Program is an economic group whose mission is to transform communities and livelihoods by empowering entrepreneurs and investors through pooling and investing resources in an optimal, innovative, and sustainable way.
I would say currently, we started, of course, in Nairobi. And from Nairobi, I would say today we are solidly in 44 counties and hoping to capture the 3 other counties by the end of this year.
The path to success is to take massive, determined action. And in 2002, Fountain Enterprise Program was established with a membership of 7, and it continues to turn people's money and savings into a lifetime of investments.
I'm excited to see the far FEP has come. From an idea 1998 to a level that it was documented 2002, and there came a vision 2015. There shall be a new group of men and women who shall define the economic destiny of our country. And you can imagine starting with a group of 7, telling them, look ahead 13 years. We want to walk the journey the great men walk. It was not easy. It required a complete mental transformation. But I thank God today when I look back from a membership of 1 person to 7 people to a commanding membership of 37,000 investors saying, now I can see. Now I have a clarity of direction.
There is power in believing in your vision, and Mr. Kithaka has not veered from the vision of creating billionaires through the power of many.
And I thank God that when I was setting this vision, I was telling people that I may not know so much, but I have a vision. A vision that tells me billionaires can be made, multimillionaires can be made, but there's a path they follow. There's what they do, and there's what they avoid doing. And I've just been telling members of FEP, please, let's do what billionaires do. Let's do what the rich do. And let us stop mark time. Through the power of many, we can invest innovatively and sustainably. And I was able to understate that through the 4 pillars that will manifest the year 2015. And I told people that FEP, the year 2015, shall grow 30 meters tall and 30 meters wide. Therefore, I would say this year, we can say for sure we have germinated by 1 inch. Waiting for the manifestation of the vision, 2015, when we shall surely be 30 meters tall and 30 meters wide, and nobody shall ignore that a new economic bloc that is going to change the landscape in Kenya and in East Africa by extension has been born.
Spread in 44 counties and with a membership of close to 37,000, FEP Group understands that the best opportunities are found in companies providing goods and services to rapidly growing middle classes. These are found in different tiers such as banks, financial services, telecoms, education, middle-income housing, and health services.
And I told people that we are going to ride on 4 pillars. Number 1 is a pillar called the financial sector. And I say through the financial sector, we are going to be in banking, we are going to be in insurance, we are going to be in real estate, we are going to be in supermarkets to represent import and export, and now we are in mobile money. Those are complementaries in the financial sector. The second pillar is the pillar of hospitality industry. And I said we are going to be in the 5-star hotels, not restaurants, not any type of a hotel, 5-star hotels, and then of course tours and travel as a complementary. Pillar number 3 was a pillar of media. We said we are going to be in the media and publicity, where we are talking about a TV station, we are talking about a radio, we are talking about a newspaper and the e-communication. And finally, we have the 4th pillar, the pillar called education of the social sector. Education sector, the healthcare sector, where you are now touching humanity from the very basics. Those are the 4 pillars I promise people. And of course, to back it all, we are saying we are in a technology era. That's why we are in technology, we are in security, and it becomes a very perfect complementary to enhance where we are heading. So to that extent, I would say I thank God that in all those sectors, everybody can appreciate. Every pillar has grown by 1 inch. It has come out of the ground. And we are saying in the next 1 year, by the grace of God, we are going to experience a real explosion. And we shall look back and thank God for the 5 years brought us 13 years down the line. And generations will live to celebrate that I made a decision to do the right thing.
For centuries, the clergy has been responsible for the religious education, spiritual guidance and moral counseling of the members of their faith. While the call is noble, there have been considerable challenges, especially when it comes to finances. Through the FEP group, the Levitical Investment Company was born as a solution to offer the clergy the platform where they pool their resources and ride on existing pillars of influence such as real estate, schools, hotels, media and finance.
And that's why for FEP group, our partnership with the Levitical club is so solid, and we are determined to make sure that we change the face of the church in this country by helping our members identify and engage in very innovative and sustainable investments.
Under the chairmanship of Michael Carew in USA, FEP has increased its number of investors in 23 states to 3,000.
Also, I'm happy that the diaspora team has really identified with the FEP group. That today I can say I have over 7,000 diaspora members who are well structured in 32 diaspora destinations. And I will say specifically in the UK, in the US, in Canada, Australia, we also in South Africa, in Dubai, and well entrenched in East Africa, from Bujumbura, in Burundi, Rwanda, in Kigali, in Kampala, Uganda, and in Dar es Salaam.
FEP Group knows that the greatness of a man is not in how much wealth he acquires, but in his integrity and his ability to affect those around him positively. Thus the creation of Eagles Club International, which was inaugurated in Kampala in the year 2012.
And that's why we are telling them we have a club called the Eagles Club International, where we are saying we don't want to raise a generation of rich people who have no character. So Eagles Club is a club where we are mentoring men to be men of purpose, men of destiny, men of impact, men who shall leave a legacy in their generation. How do you do that? Becoming accountable to each other, empowering you mentally, making sure that you are healthy, you are accountable to each other, and above all, you are mentoring people behind you. That's the purpose of Eagles Club International. That's the essence of Eagles Club International, to make sure that all men and women in FEP shall not die poor and they shall never miss heaven.
Currently, Eagles Club has a membership of over 6,000 registered members who are not only mentored but are also inspired to make a difference in our society.
Somebody said, if your presence cannot be felt, it from very far indicates that your presence was actually not necessary. That's why we normally say that in FEP we are very particular in ensuring that some people are smiling because we are around. And that's why we have made ourselves givers. That's why we are educating a lot of children and giving them full scholarship. Already we have 128 students, full scholarship from class 7 through university. We always plant trees in every county, every year, at least 1,000 trees, and we want to keep on multiplying that number. We also look for the elderly people who are neglected and they are suffering in their old age. We help them live a dignified life in their old age. And finally, every Easter, every Christmas, in every county, we go to the general hospitals and bail out the sick who are tied in that hospital unnecessarily and get them out. They celebrate Easter with us and they celebrate Christmas with us.
FEP Group has positioned itself to play a critical part as Kenya works towards realizing the Vision 2030. This can be made possible when people come together for the sole purpose of creating wealth, not only for themselves, but for the community.
But in a nutshell, let me say I've been preaching the same gospel. Telling Kenyans, do you want to be rich? Do what the rich do. Don't do what the poor do. And I've been telling them a very simple style that the reason why we went to primary school is to understand the difference between addition and multiplication. Poor people do business that deal with addition. The rich guy understands multiplication. And I will say, do business that one day shall multiply your money. If you can't see it happening, stop it.
Today, FEP Group offers products and services that are available to all investors at a reasonable cost.
And we have been telling the guys in FEP, we want you to be banking in your bank, shop in your supermarket, take children in your school, advertise in your media, go to your hospital, insure your insurance company, send money with your mobile cash, security with your security company, and the list becomes endless. That by the time you get money in form of dividends through 14 companies, by the time that money gets out of your compound, my friend, somebody has struggled to get it out of your compound. I would like to tell the investors, and as I told you that when you join FEP, if there is a day you'll never forget, it's the day that you joined FEP. Because that's the day you connected with your economic destiny. So even as we await to go to the AGM, I will tell FEP members that now the signals is so clear that the point of departure is here. And I thank God, I celebrate you to see that the train that you joined, it is taking you to the promised land. And I thank God that we are together. And I am looking forward to getting it to the destination we promise you that come 2017, your life and that of your children shall never be the same again. Thank you.